everybody, how are you all? I'm Miss Penny from Marengo-Union Library, and we are here to have fun. We are here to paint our food. Doesn't that sound so fun? Yeah, it's going to be. I promise it's going to be lots of fun. Because who doesn't like to paint? And who doesn't like to eat? And who doesn't want to eat painted food? Yeah, everybody, right? Well, I think. Anyway, it's going to be fun. So what I would like you to do is, if you have an apron, go ahead and get that and put that on. Or just put on some clothes that are okay, that if they get a little dirty, it's all right. If you have a chef's hat, go ahead and put that on. And get your grown-up, because you're going to need a big person to help you a little bit with this, okay? So do all those things, and let's get started. Good job, everybody. Good listening. Good listening. I love it. All right, we're going to paint toast. Really, you can paint other things, but we're just going to paint toast today, okay? What you need for this is white bread. You can use like a wheat bread, or maybe like even a rye bread, but white will show up the best with your paint, okay? So if you have other types of bread that you prefer to use, or that you have to use, maybe it'll work, but white will show up the best. You could, there's so many different ideas. You could even use a tortilla shell, and you could paint on that even. That would be really fun too. Okay, but we're just gonna use bread. So let's get the bread, okay? So we're gonna take the bread, and so we have white bread, okay? Well, I'm gonna use this pan, and it's just gonna help me to catch any spills, okay? That's all I'm doing. So I'm putting my bread on my plate. That's what I'll do, all right? Then we're gonna have just some little cups. So if you have some little cups, and we will divvy those out. These have been washed and cleaned, because we want that to be washed and cleaned, because because you're going to be putting something in it. Well, we're going to be filling them with milk, and then we're going to be mixing food dye into them. And if I'm going to be doing that and then painting it onto my toast and then eating it, I want it all to be really clean. So these have been washed and cleaned, okay? So you make sure that whatever you're using is the same. So I have spread these out. You can use however many colors you want. I'm just going to make the colors of the rainbow. We're going to take some milk, any kind of milk, whatever kind of milk you drink, it doesn't matter, okay? And you're just going to kind of fill a little bit. You don't even need a lot in any one, because you just need a little bit to make a color, okay? So just a little bit in every container. Maybe your big person could help you with this. Just a little bit. There we go. A little bit of milk in every container. So if you can see, you can barely see the milk because there's just a little bit. And then we're going to take some food dye, okay? Ooh, I'm going to shake them up a little bit because they were a little bit, okay? Food dye, food coloring, and that's how we're going to make the milk different colors, all right? So I'm going to make blue, 1, 2, and I'm going to make red, 1, 2, good, and yellow. Now I only have 3 colors, so how am I going to make the color of the rainbow if I only have 3 colors? Does anybody know? Oh, you guys are so smart. That's right, we're going to have to mix some colors. I gave the directions are in here on how to mix the colors, but I'll bet your big person knows too. But you might even know if you've done any paint mixing. So you might even know. But let's see. We can mix red. We'll do red and yellow. Do anybody know what color that makes? You know what? I'm going to actually show you. Red and yellow makes might even have to add a little bit more. Can you see it? Orange. Might have to add more yellow. I'm not sure if I like the color of that orange, but it'll do. All right, then we have blue and red. What does that make? Who knows? Who knows? I put 3 drops of red this time. Red and blue make. Let me see if you can tell me before I show you. What does it make? What does it make? Purple. Can you see it in there? Purple. Yes. Okay. So now I have got, let's see the colors of the rainbow. I have red. Here's the red. I have orange. I have yellow. Oh, what comes next? Who knows what comes next in the colors of the rainbow? I know you shouldn't. I know you know because we just did this. Do you remember doing this as an art craft? Colors of the rainbow. So the next one that we want to do is, oh, you do remember, green. Yes. So we're going to mix a little of blue and yellow, and that should make our green. There we go. So I have the colors of the rainbow right in front of me. So that was our green. Here's my blue and purple right there. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. The colors of the rainbow. That's what I'm going to paint with. Okay. Woo, now we're getting more fun. Okay, so I actually have 2 pieces of toast. You can do however many you want. Next thing we're going to do is, if you have brand new clean paintbrushes, you can use those. All right. You probably want to use brand new paintbrushes. You don't want to use paintbrushes that you've used on something else because, I mean, you're going to be eating this. Okay. So brand new paintbrushes, totally fine to use. Just still wash them before you use them. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to have these Q-tips in your kit. You can use Q-tips. Okay. So you're going to take your Q-tip or your paintbrush, whatever you're using, dip it in your milk coloring and draw on your toast, on your bread. It's not toast yet, okay? So we can just draw, look, just drawing a picture. You can draw whatever you would like. I am going to make a flower. Now, something to remember is if you put a lot of this milk mixture onto your bread, it's going to make it really soggy even after you make it into toast. Okay, so maybe try not to use too much. 1 Q-tip for every color. Okay, so that was my green. What color do I want to make my flower, everybody? Anybody know? I'm going with purple. I like purple. I do. I like all colors, actually. Maybe I'll make it a multicolor flower. Who knows? So we'll make our flower, but you can remember, you can make whatever you want. It's your picture. That's the nice thing about art. And there we go. There. And I made a flower. You can make whatever you want on your bread. I made that. Let's see, what can I make on this one, do you think? Maybe I could use some more colors. Let's see. We will make, let's see. I'm just gonna make something random. Do you know what random means? It just means something you just didn't even think of, something you just thought of right away, just now. I just thought of it right now. That's what I'm making. I'm gonna make polka dots. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make polka dots. So I randomly thought of polka dots right now. There we go. Remember, every color has its own Q-tip, okay, or paintbrush, if you're using a paintbrush. Everyone has its own. So there we go. And you can draw and make whatever you want. And you're using whatever kind of milk you drink, so that's okay. And if you have special food coloring, a different kind, I have this kind, but if you have a different kind, you can use whatever kind you have. There's no special food coloring to use either. All right, so there we go. How's it looking? How's yours looking? Is your big person helping you, or are you just doing it? So something else you can do too is when you're finished with this, well, I'll show you, but some people like to maybe make like a cheese dip for their bread. You can do that, or you can like cover it or whatever. So there we go. I just wanted to make mine just a colorful piece of bread. Isn't that so neat? And now you're gonna be able to eat it. But before we eat it, we're gonna pop it in the toaster. So let's do that. So we're gonna take your bread, because it's bread until we toast it, and then it's toast. We're gonna put your bread in your toaster, push your toaster down, and then wait for it to pop. So, oh, let's see. Toaster, when will you pop? Also, all of this info, I know you guys are gonna be surprised, is gonna be in your kit. So it's gonna show you all these ideas in your kit. See, it shows you it shows you everything. Look what else. Look at what else. Look at these ideas. You can use an English muffin. You can put cheese stars on your bread. You can make shapes like handprints. Is that not the neatest thing? You can even make shapes like fish, leaves, anything that you might have cookie cutters for. I think that this is the most fun thing ever, because what's not more fun than painting on your food and then eating it? It is so fun. So you get to use milk, you get to use bread, and we're gonna just I'm gonna help clean up a little bit while we're waiting for my toast to bake. All right. And then when it's baked, do you know what I'm gonna do? Because I actually enjoy a little bit of butter on my bread, I'm just gonna put some butter on my bread. And then that's gonna be it. So let's see how long. It also depends. Do you like your toast super toasty? Some people like it super toasty where it's really dark and like a dark brown. And some people don't like it so toasty and then it's like a lighter brown. So I actually don't know what setting this is on. So what I'm going to do is pop it up like that. Now my toast is complete. Look at it is now toasted. So what I can do now is take my butter, if that's what you're choosing, or you can just eat it plain. You don't even need to put something on it. But I'm going to take my butter, put some butter on here. It'll melt right on so you can still see your picture. This is so fun. And there we go. Voila, we have painted toast. With mine has butter on top. Yours does not have to if you don't want to, and that's it. Amazing. So you guys can make this yourself with a little bit of help from a grown-up, but it can be so fun. It doesn't use a lot of milk, but it uses lots of fun coloring. Make yourself some fun snacks or lunch or breakfast or whatever you want to use it for. And have so much fun, everybody. See you later.